Hey y'all, so I'm gonna do this last video of the night, and it's something that I'm really passionate about, and I just want to get you guys perspective on it. This is my perspective on chivalry, okay? So, especially dealing with black men. So, how do I define chivalry? This is just my personal, all this is about what I think. So, chivalry, in a sense, is, holding doors, pulling out chairs, offering coats, walking on the outside of the, the street or whatever, being polite. I find that to just be polite and a nice thing that a man can do for you. So, the two arguments I hear about chivalry and women, okay, of course, how we killed that, right? We just shot it in the head. Okay, one, feminists killed it because we're so independent and, we tell men that we don't need them to do this for us and I don't need you to do that for me. And then there was an argument that a guy put on here where women are like, don't do nice things for me because one day you're going to stop. And then this is my favorite. My favorite is men are like, y'all wanted that equality stuff, now we equal. I ain't holding the door for nobody. Okay, first, the first one was feminists killed it. Feminists did not kill it. As far as, we want equality, absolutely. But it's more, we want to change the necessary. There are gender roles and sex roles that I totally rebel against. You guys know that, and I'll go more steps in that later. But I feel like that has nothing to do with whether or not you hold the door for me. That has to do with a personal relationship between a man and a woman. If we're going out on a date and you hold the door for me, what does that have to do with, my feminism? Seriously. Like, we're equals, but yeah, and I will hold it. Like, I don't understand that. I don't understand how feminists killed it. I really don't. So I can't even really talk about that because I don't understand what does equality and work and the way you perceive me as a woman, what the hell does that have to do with you holding the door? Seriously, I have yet to hear a solid answer for that. Yeah. So the second argument is, what was it? Women, say don't do it for me because you may stop or whatever. Which is true, when you first meet someone, you meet their representative. And then after a while, some of the things that to say, it depends on how the person was raised. And the third one was, what was the third one? Men are like, well, y'all want this equality stuff, and men don't hold the door for each other, so why should we hold the door for you? Well, I have seen men hold the door for straight men hold the door for one another. That has nothing to do with it. So this is for the men and women. Okay, men claim that there are women out there who tell them, don't hold the door for me, I can do it for myself, blah blah blah. This is what I should tell you to do with those women. If you're out and you go out with a woman, I'm assuming he's a woman you're dating, you hold the door for her and she's like, don't hold the door for me, we equals, I don't need you to. You know what you should do? Don't hold the door for her. Seriously, don't hold the door for her. Because frankly, I think she's crazy. Like, that has not. I like that. When a man opens the door for me and he does nice things for me, I'm not going to tell him don't do it because of equality. Like, you should see me as equal. I want you to look at me as equal. But what the hell? Yeah, that's nice. I think you should be a gentleman. I think you should hold the door. But if she says don't do it, then don't do it. But don't treat every woman like that. What happens is that one woman will jack it up for the rest of us. So like, oh, y'all want equality, so I ain't holding the door for that. You're going to jack yourself up with the next woman. That's what you're going to do. Because she's going to be like, oh, he don't roll like that. He's not a gentleman. That's a turnoff. I just went to a bar once to have a drink with this guy. And I was like, so are you? And this man was older. He was like in his mid-30s. Don't tell my mama. And I was like, so you hold doors and you're done. And he's like, I may, but I wouldn't hold my breath on it. I may hold the door once, but I wouldn't hold my breath. I was just like, yeah, this will be a one-time thing. And then I went out with the guy who was just a perfect gentleman. Oh my goodness. Woo! He just, ooh, baby bye. We only went out one because he turned out to be nuts. But he was a perfect gentleman. So ladies, like, I understand, you know, as a feminist, I understand, you know, you want equality. But if a man offers to do something nice for you, it's really just about being polite and common courtesy. I don't know women out there who say that. So, but if you're one of them, this is what I say you should do. This is what I do. If I see a man in front of me, because if a man don't hold the door for me, I think you're rude. But if, you know, a man's in front of me, and I'm talking about if you're on a date, if this is just a man on the street, walk through as he holds the door, he looks behind, oh, I'm going to hold the door for you, or he's in front of you, and you're walking out, and he's coming in, and you just smile and say thank you. That's it. You know, I don't think it takes away from your feminist views. I don't think so. I think it's just, you know, a man, that's the way he was raised, and I think that's just common courtesy, blah, blah, blah. We hold the door for one another. The man holds the door for you. I don't think it takes anything away from your strength or your, you know, feminist views. Because, and I think more women should be teaching their sons this. Funny story. I was on the bus once. Me and my girl from the north side. And we were just riding a few stops or whatever. So I pushed the button to get off the back door. Now, technically, this boy was in front of me. He was closer to the door, so he could have gone out. And I was, you know, we were heading out the back door, and he's coming out, and his mother, she was a sister. This boy was about, you know, maybe 16, 17 years. And she snatched that boy. It was like, boy, don't you see that woman coming out? You better wait. And I was just like, ding. But she was teaching him a valuable lesson, okay? She was teaching him, you know, respect women. Let the ladies go first. And she was like, you know, I'm sorry. He know better. I'm like, no, it's cool. No, don't worry about it. And he was like, you know, I'm sorry. I'm like, baby, it's cool. Don't worry about it. But I think more women need to be teaching their sons this. Because some of these fools out here didn't get that at home. And that's unfortunate. Maybe they should have picked it up later, but they didn't. So, ladies, I like chivalry. I like it when a man, you know, holds the door, opens the door, car door, restaurant door, library door, whatever. But I think, you know, what they feel like they don't get, it's not appreciated. So all you have to do is just smile and say thank you, okay? And trust me, if it happens, you feel good about it, so you're naturally going to smile. I don't think it takes anything away from you. I think he's just trying to show you a little bit of respect and a little bit of kindness. And all you have to do is say thank you. You know, you can still be a strong feminist without, you don't lose anything from that. And for men, you know, you want to sit here like, oh, y'all want equality. Like, you're going to miss out. Because not all women are as strong in their feminist views as maybe we are. And women like that. Period. They like it. So, if you're on this kick about, you know, blah, 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 you know, y'all want equality, I ain't going to do nothing for you, you're going to miss out on some women. Because women are going to be like, no, he's not a gentleman. I don't like that. Just, you know, take it case by case. If a woman's like, I don't need you to do nothing, then don't do it for her. Period. Don't do it for her. Because she already told you, I don't care about that. Don't do that for me. Then don't do it for her. I'm telling you, don't do it for her. But, you know, don't treat every woman like that, because you're going to end up missing out. Period. And it makes you look funky. Seriously. So, that's my view on it. I love it. I don't think it takes anything away from my feminist views. I think I'm so strong if I let a man hold the door for me, or if he wants to walk on the outside of the street. I don't think that takes anything away from me. Okay? So, you know, you guys can totally go in on this. Maybe you guys feel differently. That's just me. So, I'll see you guys later.